What is up, you guys, and welcome to a new video. Now, this video is going to be a Q&A, so let's get started. So the first thing is, tell me 5 things about myself. So I have 3 sisters and 1 brother, and I am the oldest. That counts as 1. I am autistic, I am bisexual, I am a Christian, and my birthday is the 8th of July 2004, which does mean I'll be 17 this year. So I can start taking my driving license lessons. I can't speak English today. The next question is, how are you coping with this lockdown? So I feel like there have been better days and there have been bad days. Maybe like the night times is when all your feelings come back and like mess with your head kind of thing. But ever since going back to school, I'm slowly getting there. So when did you come out as bisexual? I think I came out during November, and there's actually a video that said I'm bisexual, so go check that out. So the next question is, what is autism? So autism is also known as autism spectrum disorder, ASD, and it is a lifelong developmental disability that affects social and communication skills. So because people with ASD understand language and social situations differently, you may behave in unusual or unpredictable ways that society probably won't expect. So people with ASD are likely to feel highly anxious in unfamiliar environments or around unfamiliar people. And people with ASD may have problems with their senses and may react unusually to normal sensations. That is quite general, but I feel like everyone who is autistic has different experiences. Okay, so the next one is, what should you not say to autistics? I also feel like this video, I'm moving quite quick, so apologies. So I'm actually reading from a little PowerPoint. I've written down little script things so I don't forget anything. So the first thing, or one thing you should not say, is everyone is a little autistic. Now I have gotten this comment so many times, and it is so irritating when people tell me. The answer is no, because the number is 1 in 68. It probably changed since then, but what I've got is 1 in 68. We're not all a little autistic, and there are countless struggles that I deal with and other autistics deal with on a daily basis, and comparing autism related struggles to other struggles is honestly just a little bit plain insulting. And you have no idea what it's like to live with autism, and you'll never know, which is a little bit harsh, but I feel like unless you are on the spectrum, you won't know. Unless you are autistic, you won't know what it's like. The next thing, some of the things not to say to autistics, is you must like Rain Man or something. Now, I have also gotten this comment. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it there. The next one is, I have social issues too, I must be autistic. I feel like I've got on this comment as well. So yeah, I mean, you may have social issues, or you may have sensory difficulties, or something else, like I do, but to compare yourself to me with all of my difficulties, I just feel like it shows a complete lack of understanding of autism, and I feel like it is quite rude. And the final thing of some of the things not to say to autistics is, you don't look autistic. Now, I've also got this comment as well. And the question that I am raising to you guys is, what physical characteristics make someone look like they have autism? Just a question that I'm throwing out there. So these are only some of the things not to say to autistics. The next question. I have been wanting to avoid this question for the longest time possible, but I feel like this is as brief as possible, and there are so many other people who have talked about this. I will link them in the description. Yeah, we're going to go with it. So what is your view on Sia's new movie? Now, there was a lot of things that I wanted to talk about, but I'm going to do it as brief as possible. So honestly, I think her movie is ableist. And if you don't know what that word means, I will link it down in the description as well. And hopefully I don't forget to do any of these things. Yeah, in all honesty, I just don't think watching the movie is worth it. Because there are so many things wrong with the movie, and I'm going to name a few. So, casting a neurotypical person, Maddie Ziegler, as playing a neurodiverse character. The restraint scenes and Sia telling everyone she's removed them or put a warning and didn't do neither. I have watched the movie and it wasn't worth watching. And plus I only watched half the movie. I watched like an hour of the movie. And there are 2 restraint scenes and there was no warning, there was nothing. And they were still in the movie. Whether that's been changed since I watched it, I highly doubt it. Her responses when concerns were expressed, she went about it in a very wrong way, and then she apologised, but then I think she also deleted her account as well. Her Twitter account, which, okay, just own up, you know what I mean. Consulting with Autism Speaks, and I'm not even going to delve into that one because I'm just not going to. There are so many wrong things about this movie and so many more things, and the thing that bugs me is that Sia claims that she's a lot of research. I didn't know about Autism Speaks, but I feel like if you have done, I think she said about 4 years worth of research, how have you not come across Autism Speaks? Do you know what I'm saying? And it just, in my opinion, shows that she is probably lying about not knowing Autism Speaks, and also lying about the amount of research she did. Because the thing that really baffles me is that how on earth could you have done 4 years research, I think she claimed, and then not come across Autism Speaks. And like I said, there are so many other people who talked about this, so I will link them down in the description. And I feel like I haven't talked about this in much detail, but hopefully my point has come across, just to not watch the movie. The next question, it is quite like a random Q&A. Is besides academic achievement, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't know if these count as academic achievements. I want to be married, I want to have 2 kids, I want to be happy in myself and be in a healthy relationship as well. And have you got your eye on anyone? I'm not going to be completely honest and just say yes. Because I'm not going to name who. I'm not going to tell anyone who. But if you know me personally, then you'll know who I've got my eye on. But I'm just going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys probably in a couple hours for another video, because I am posting quite a lot. But yeah, bye. Okay, so I've just been listening back to the video and I realised that in one of the questions I said the wrong thing because I counted wanting to be married and wanting 2 kids as academic achievements, when really the question was asking besides academic achievements. I'm not going to re-answer the question now. So, besides academic achievement, I see myself in 10 years happily married and in a healthy relationship with 2 kids and happy in myself.